Hey you guys, today we're going to be looking at the Tangled mini trailer. There were a couple of things in the Japanese version of this trailer that I will be pointing out at the end, but the main part of this video will be covering the English version. The first thing I noticed is that we finally got English voice acting. It sounds so good. The combat also seems to be a bit faster in this trailer, which is great. I didn't really mind the combat before, but it's cool to see the snappy fast attacks. What looks to be faster though is the diagonal strikes in the finisher. Also, if you look at the situation commands above the command menu, we can see a command called Goofy Bombardment. This is most likely the limit we saw where Sora jumps into the air and throws Goofy down at enemies. The Blaster Blaze command right below it is most likely the attraction flow seen later in the trailer. The running section shows Sora running much faster than we've seen before. Sora is using the Olympus Keyblade, which could mean that this is an early part of the world, though the developers seem to be able to control when they gain a Keyblade, so this is not really a reliable way for us to tell if this is an early section of the world. Actually, there's a Monsters Inc. scene where Sora seems to be running at the same speed, so maybe there are sections in other worlds where we are running after or from something. Anyways, I think this section right here will be in the beginning of the Tangled world where we run away from the tower. I don't really have a basis for this though. Moving on, a new Heartless is shown in the next section, though it is a little hard to see. It's seen again in the Japanese version of this trailer, so we'll talk about it then. Magic Carousel is next, and I believe this is the first time we have English commands. We have an attack called Soundwave and a finish command. There's also a ×2 in the top corner as well as a chain. I assume this means the bigger the chain, the bigger the score multiplier. A situation command called Tangled Twist is shown, which should be the world-specific limit. The last thing shown in the English trailer is the first part of the aerial summon. Now let's look at the Japanese version to see a couple of differences. The first that was different was the two new Heartless shown off. One shoots arrows at us, and I don't think we see what the other one's attacks are. There's a different running scene here, and this makes me think this is definitely a running away section. I feel like the area is too narrow for fighting, and we don't even see enemies spawning. I could be wrong though, let me know what you think. Moving on, when Sora calls the attraction flow, he is actually in power form. I thought this was cool as it shows we can use other situation commands without reverting back to our base form. Well, at least for attraction flows. This also makes me wonder if situation commands concerning magic like Faraza or Thundaza will change depending on what transformation you're in. The last thing to point out is that when fighting the Puffball Afro Heartless thing, its HP bar shows armor instead of HP. We've never seen this before, I don't think. I really hope when we take out the armor, the puffs on top fall off. I think Heartless having their appearance change to signify damage would be really cool. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoy, why not check out some of my other trailer or form analyses by clicking the cards on screen. If you haven't already, why not check out my Discord? We discuss Kingdom Hearts news and theories there. Subscribe or share this with someone you think will like it, and I will see you in the next video.